Hey everybody, it's pinball night, so that means 2 tables tonight, because I'm trying this new thing where I'm doing 2 tables on whatever days, and tonight's first table is Ripley's Believe It or Not. I think I've played this table once before, so maybe we might not get the historical blurb. I've got that pulled up just in case though. Oh, okay, we do. Ripley's Believe It or Not, 2004. This is possibly the most complex table to come from legendary pinball designer Pat Lawlor, who also created Funhouse and Addams Family. Oh no. Oh no. It allows players to travel with Robert Ripley across 7 continents to discover the strange, the bizarre, and the unusual. The goal was to make a pinball machine that appeals to the casual player as well as the expert, which is accomplished through a special feature aptly entitled Believe It or Not. This multi-level rule enables the beginning player to achieve some of the game's goals early on in frequent multi-ball modes, while allowing the more advanced player to extend their opportunities to better play. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second from the guy who created the Addams Family table.
Welcome to Ripley's Auditorium.
Okay, so there's a flipper up there.
That's so weird, man. Get 3 in a row. The temple gate is open, man. Shoot the left ramp.
Hello,
Lock is lit, man.
Radazazzle.
Penguin jump.
Sorry, I had to pay attention to the ball and had to find a second where I could actually look at your name. So I'm not sure if you heard me read the blurb, but this is from the same guy who created the Addams Family table, aka the first table I ever played for Pinball Night, and also my least favorite table on Pinball Night. It was the fucking worst, because you had absolutely no control over that ball whatsoever. But this table doesn't seem too bad yet.
Ball 2 locked.
Oh, cool.
Multi-ball is lit.
Hey.
It need to party.
North America is lit. I have no idea what that means. 8 penguins to lock jackpot. Okay.
Strange things in Africa.
Okay, so I actually have control over the ball on this table, which is good. Pat Lawlor, you've learned since you made the Addams Family table that you can't just fucking like make the ball move wherever it wants to go. A person playing pinball has to feel like he has some semblance of control. Hi, NG Matt, this is the table made by the guy who designed the fucking Addams Family table. I will not get over this. I will not let that down. This is made by the same guy who made the Addams Family table. So I am expecting the worst. Oh, I got the jackpot apparently.
Super jackpot is lit.
Oh, super jackpot is lit. I have no idea what's going on.
2 million. Jackpot! It's not plugged in yet, man. Super Jack! Oh! Jackpot!
I don't know what's going on.
Super Jackpot is lit!
This is much more manageable. 2 balls is manageable. At least for most men. Oh, testicles jokes. Thank you, whoever gave me the bit. The 1 bit is appreciated. I heard it. I didn't see it. I will see who gave me that bit in a few moments. I'm kind of busy right now. Oh, there it goes. I lost the multi-ball, but that was a good multi-ball. That was a good multi-ball. Pat Lawler knows how to make good multi-balls happen. That was like my best thing about that was like my favorite thing about the Addams Family table, was that the multi-ball felt really good when it activated. I actually really like this table. I refuse to believe Pat Lawler made this table.
Time's running out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Africa is lit. Okay. I have 18 million points. I have no idea how... Oh no! It finally happened! Thank you for the bit, Sosogomi.
Shoot again.
Oh, you're in a chalice dungeon. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do those eventually because I'm trying to platinum the game, and you can only get 1 weapon in there, and you also have to kill the Queen of Yarnum in order to platinum it. So on top of the beast claws needed to get the silver required for the for getting all weapons, there's the gold for
visit Asia.
killing the Yarnum Queen.
Firewalkers, very dangerous. It's time to visit Australia. Boomerangs, an incredible weapon.
Oh no! Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I've mostly learned to ignore the Captain Underpants trailer. Like every time he says tra la la, I can't ignore it, but I've learned to ignore everything else.
Extra ball is lit.
for fun. Look out!
Oh, that. Oh, I got another extra ball. Am I still on my first ball, technically?
South America. Sparking heads. I love collecting things.
So, like, does Ripley's Believe It or Not actually have, like, a plot or something? Because I've never seen the show. I thought it was just a collection of really weird shit that they made up.
Amazing things can.
Ow! Ow!
Time's running out.
Like, what's this thing with about penguins and...
Everywhere. 6, 5, 4. Oh. You think it's easy being a shrunken head? 2, 1.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Give me an eye.
Oh, that went fast.
Shoot again.
This seems a bit culturally insensitive. I mean, probably.
It's time to visit North America.
Oh, hey, North America. I've been there a couple of times.
Try a ramp shot.
Oh, it's multi-ball.
Keep going, man. Jackpot, jackpot. Just sagging around, man. The temple gate is open, man. Shoot the left ramp.
Two more to go. Just one more.
Give me a P.
I mean, I could give you a pee, but I haven't drank enough water in the last couple minutes. I'm sorry, Ripley. That was a terrible joke.
It's time to visit Europe.
Oh, Europe, cool.
Weird grace.
I hear some things are happening in Europe right now. Some hopefully very good things.
Centuries of comedy.
Okay, so I got 34 million on my first ball. That seems impressive. I'm gonna say impressive.
It's time to visit Antarctica.
Penguins, really?
Too cold for me, man.
Oh, there it goes.
Give me an O.
Wait. Rippo? That's not how you spell Ripley. What? what the fuck am I spelling there? Repossess? Oh. Well, that was a bit less impressive. Considering I've gone a fourth of the time already on this one go, I'm gonna say that this was a good table. I actually do quite like this table, even if it is a bit culturally insensitive, but I mean, 2004 was a very different time. It was a weird time. It was a pre-Mass Effect time. Oh, I forgot that Mass Effect didn't come out till like 2006 or 2007.
Another letter in my name. How nice.
2004 was pre-PlayStation 3 even. Maybe even pre-Xbox 360? Was this a world where we did not have Halo 3? This was pre-Team Fortress 2. Aw, man. I feel old. It's not even it's like 13 years ago and I feel old now that I'm remembering all these things. It's like, oh man, this is before this thing came out. Ah. 2004 was a wild time. George Bush was still was elected into office again, despite everything. Despite all of his stuff. We all know Mass Effect ended racism. Yes, it did. Well, that was impressive. I'm the Grand Champ. Oh, I remember the Super Nintendo all the time, and I feel even older.
Believe it or not.
Oh wow, I am the Grand Champ. Look at that. I don't think there's anywhere to go except down on this particular table, guys. Okay, well. That was productive.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Ripley. Alright, let's kick that score's ass. Let's do it.
That's so
I can do it.
weird.
Is it 204 countries, eh? That's all of them, for the most part. Back in 2004, I think that was like almost all of them. Okay, that was cheap. There was nothing I could do about that.
It's time to visit Europe.
But yeah, Sosogomi, you think the Captain Underpants trailer is bad? There was, for a while, there was
Centuries of comedy.
a time when Twitch had like they were advertising some movie where like you go to a crazy, like an insane asylum, and like they put tentacle creatures in you and stuff, and like I had like for some reason there was one day like they just would not let me they would just not put a cap on how many ads you could watch. So I must have watched an ad for I must have watched like 5 different ads 20 different times for that movie, and I still don't remember what it is.
Ball 2 locked.
Explain.
Multi-ball is lit.
To be fair, even though I grew up with Super Nintendo, I still think Super Metroid's a bit overrated as a Metroid. It's really good. It's one of the best ones, but a lot of people say it's the best one, and I honestly think that Zero Mission and Prime 1 are better than Super Metroid.
Break the magic code.
Now, Super Metroid taking bronze, that's not bad.
Double your fun.
But oh god, I think that not only are there better Metroid games, there are better Super Nintendo games. I think Chrono Trigger is a much better game for the Super Nintendo than
Believe it or not.
Super Metroid. There are a bunch of really good Super Metroid games, or Super Nintendo games. Like I cannot list how many really good Super Nintendo games there are.
Roller skating penguin. How amazing.
There's a reason why there's anyway, oh, I've literally never had that successfully happen before. The ball got stuck. I had to call the attendant. I've never had to successfully call the attendant before. There was one time I had to call the attendant, but the ball managed to get unstuck before
Time to visit South America.
before that could happen. So
I love collecting these.
I love that that's a touch in this game, that the ball can get stuck and you have to call the attendant. Oh no. Yeah, Prime 1 is really good. I would say that it's... I can't say it's the best Metroid game anymore, because AM2R exists, and AM2R was really fucking good! It's not official, but it's really good. But as far as official games go, as far as official games go, the best Metroid is Metroid Prime. And then it's Metroid Zero Mission, and then Super Metroid. Super Metroid's really good. I just remember Metroid Pinball existed. Yeah, so did I. So did I. That's interesting. Too bad I don't have a proficient way to really emulate 3DS or stream it. I don't have the capture card. The capture card is really expensive, and I don't feel like wasting just normal money on it. I might get one for from my tax returns next year. I said that this year that I might get one, but then other things had to be gotten, so I might get that instead.
Try a ramp shot.
Keep going, man. It's not plugged in yet, man.
Let me tell you about the one that got away.
Yeah, I will say that, though, I am glad that Super Metroid exists in the context that it is a constant mainstay at GDQ, no matter what the GDQ. No matter if it's awesome or summer, they always race or run Super Metroid, and it's always a really good run, and it's always a really good race. And I'm, like in that context, I'm glad it exists because it's consistently. It's also like the biggest money drawer for GDQ. I wish that so much that they would have a little more incentive for that stuff than save or kill the animals. I wish that didn't draw away from so many cool like bonus incentives that they have. But at the same time, I can understand the need for save and kill the animals because it's a consistent like big money drawer for them. So I can understand why they would constantly keep putting Super Metroid on there, and why Kill and Save the Animals is on there. I don't like it, but I understand it.
There you are. Welcome back.
That being said, I am looking forward to SGDQ this year. Because, one, it's opening with half coordinated, doing ending A of Nier Automata. Two, Big John is in a relay race. He's not going to be on microphone, which is sad because Big John is awesome, but at least he's going to be there. And he's Lost Levels relay race, I believe. And that'll be fun to watch. Big John's always fun to watch. Although there is one thing I don't like about Big John is that he takes forever to actually start his streams. It says that he's gone live, and then he just talks for like half an hour, and then he starts maybe playing a game. That's the one thing I don't like about Big John, but everything else about him, like his speedruns, he consistently always like goes through 7 Genesis, 6 Sonic games. He calls it the Sonic 7. He started doing also the Sonic 7 Game Gear edition, but right now it's the Sonic 6 because he's still learning. He's still learning Game Gear version of Sonic Pinball, which that sounds even more miserable than regular Sonic Pinball.
Amazing things can happen.
Penguin jackpot is lit.
I don't believe it.
Habibit, I'm sorry for that. I'm
Lock is lit, man.
like 20 fucking year old memes. I got the penguin jackpot, apparently.
It's not plugged in yet, man.
So, once I am done with Dark Souls 2, I might take a break from Souls games for a little while, mostly to start a Bloodborne LP, maybe, if I'm done, if I ever get finished with fucking Arkham City. I've been meaning to record more of that for like 2 days now, but I'll be going back to something I wanted to do for a while, and that is Kingdom Hearts games with Julia. And because I still have to do Birth by Sleep, and I don't even own 2.8 yet. And I want to suffer through 2.8 with Julia because I don't even know what's in 2.8. And also 3 is apparently coming out sometime this millennium. At some point in my lifetime, maybe I might get to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I really hope there's a Star Wars level in there. I hope I can beat up Magneto with my fucking lightsaber keyblade. Because I am trash. I am garbage. I am filth, and I want that to happen. I want to team up with Spider-Man to beat up Magneto with my lightsaber keyblade. If I can have a Tron keyblade, I can have a fucking lightsaber keyblade. God damn it. What else does Disney own now? I know they own Marvel. I know they own Lucasfilms. Soon, doesn't mean soon. You're doing Kingdom Hearts game? I've done several Kingdom Hearts games before. I have full streams of Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Recom HD, and Kingdom Hearts 2.5. I'm going to start doing Birth by Sleep HD with Julia since she's on summer vacation, and I want her to suffer with me. And Birth by Sleep will actually be mostly blind. I've done Terra's story, but I didn't do anybody else's story, so I don't know how else the rest of that game goes. Oh. I want Goofy to Captain America's shield. Oh, that'd be really good. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh. I didn't even think of Goofy getting Captain America's shield. What stupid thing can we give Donald?
It's time to visit Europe.
But what really stupid thing can we give Donald in Kingdom Hearts 3? Because so far we have lightsaber keyblade and Captain America's shield for Goofy. Also, I hope that the Ultimate Keyblade looks really ridiculous and really stupid and bad and dumb, because I enjoy it when Ultimate weapons look extremely impractical and anime as hell, if only because they're supposed to look extremely impractical and anime as hell.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't believe it.
I have no idea where my ball is. Is it stuck again? I think my ball's stuck again. Voki Staff? Voki Staff could work. Oh, a Doctor Strange costume for Donald. That would be awesome. Yeah, this is the second time I've had to call the attendant.
Get the jackpot.
What? What? Oh god. Oh, it's multi-ball again.
Give me an eye.
Oh, I wonder who would join you in. You know who I would wish would join you in the Star Wars world, assuming this actually happens and they actually make a Star Wars world where this could possibly happen. I hope it's not Luke Skywalker. I hope it's Han. And that Boba Fett is a boss fight. Like, you have to fight Boba Fett and try and rescue Han from being frozen in carbonite, and it's a really annoying boss fight. That's a staple, because that's a staple in, Oh, 20 million, cool. That's a staple in Kingdom Hearts, is that you have really annoying, gimmicky boss fights. Or like Han slowly going into the carbonite, and you have to save him. Like, you have to hit a switch to keep him from going all the way down it. Or like there's just pits filled with carbonite, and you have to prevent your stupid, dumbass party members from falling in them, being frozen. And if they do fall in and be frozen, you have to hit them with your keyblade to unfreeze them. And if you fall in yourself, then you have to wiggle the control stick, and like Sora just has like this confused, stupid expression on his face. Aw, I should be a game designer.
Firewalkers, very dangerous.
I bet that hurts, and I don't even have heat. Shoot the left ramp.
Any other time I can get the fucking spinner, no problem, but now I'm having trouble hitting it. Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh, that guy, poor guy burns to death if you don't... Oh, now I feel bad. This game made me feel like I'm a murderer. This isn't Ripley's Believe It or Not, this is fucking Saw!
Too cold for me, man. Keep going, man. Jackpot. That's gonna be fun.
It's time to visit Australia. Boomerangs, an incredible weapon.
Careful.
Two more to go.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool, I got Ripley's letter.
Break the magic code. I don't believe it.
You don't believe it? Why not? Come on,
I've
man.
traveled the world to find one of those.
Oh, okay. I was just kind of stuck.
Get 3 in a row. Amazing things can happen.
It's not plugged in yet, man.
Yep, more pinball. No, right. Redizazzle, did you not see the episode of Sherlock where the guy killed the guy with a fucking boomerang? Oh god, that's... I've never seen Sherlock, and I'm glad I didn't, because that would have... Oh my god.
Believe it or not. Welcome.
Yeah, that's the sentiment I feel towards any of Stephen Moffat's larger body of works.
It's time to visit Asia.
Wasted hours of my life.
Firewalkers, very dangerous.
I'm sorry you watched a bad author do bad author things to a beloved English icon of fiction, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Looks like a bad slot machine.
Yeah, see, look, literally any other time. There we go.
He's not plugged in yet, man.
Time's running up. Almost there. You can do it.
No, I can't do it, man. That guy's burning to death again. I don't know who Prospector Oleg is.
The temple gate is open, man. Shoot the left
Oh,
ramp.
so I entered in an art thing, like a contest to win an art thing, and I won. I've forgotten that I entered it. First off, I was entry number 69. Nice. Second of all, I'm thinking of using that art thing to have him draw Emperor King Elder Weeaboo. Not Weeaboo, King Elder Butthead. So, yeah, I'm thinking of having him draw my first Souls character, who I just mashed random until I got a fucked up enough body, fucked up enough face, and then that happened. The one thing I don't like about Bloodborne's character creator is that you can't make a guy who's really fat. Like, you can do that in Dark Souls, but you can't do that in Bloodborne. Everybody has to be nice and thin in Bloodborne, so that way their crazy dodges make sense, I guess. You make somebody really tall and buff, but you can't make, like, a chubby guy. Okay, so I've been doing this.
Believe it or not.
That's because there is a food in Bloodborne Land.
Welcome.
You know, I was going to correct you, but I can't think of a single food-based item in that game.
Just don't mess with that idol.
I literally cannot think of a single food-based item in that game.
Get 3 in a row. Time for a road trip, man. A fast way to add jewels to my collection.
Now I'm gonna drive myself insane trying to think of an item that's actually food in Bloodborne, and I don't think there is one. I think it's all blood. And blood is only food in England.
Strange things in Africa. Time's running out.
10, 9. That's so weird, man. 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's time to visit Asia. Firewalkers, very dangerous.
Whee! Bigfoot, man. Now we're moving. Keep going, man. Oh, I'm loving that.
Time's running out.
10, 9.
I don't believe it.
7.
I'd travel the world to
Lock is lit, man. 5, 4, 3. It's not plugged in yet, man.
Yep. Can't think of a single food-based item in Bloodborne. I can think of several food-based items in Dark Souls, like the Elizabethan mushroom, but nothing for Bloodborne. Just people don't eat in Bloodborne, I guess. Why would you want to eat? Eating's disgusting. Have you actually ever sat down and watched somebody eat? It's really gross.
all one locked.
That idol is noisy.
I've learned to shake the table pretty well. Oh, cool. Locked it.
Ball 2 locked.
Bloodbornians have a liquid-only diet. Yeah.
Ball is lit.
Yarnum's kind of fucked up that way, I guess. So I'm almost caught up on the Dresden Files. I'm on book 14
It's time to visit
out of
Africa.
15 that are out, and I'm like halfway through it right now. And it's been good. It's been a wild ride. I'm still really liking the books. I was really worried that at some point, like, Dresden Files would get bad. And it's not bad. It's not. In fact, if anything, it's getting better. I've been really impressed by the last couple of books. Oh, no, there it goes. Oh, here comes multi-ball though. I have no idea where the third ball is. Oh, nope, there it goes. Oh. Still on shoot again. Still have 3 balls in play. Okay. Oh, God. Nah.
Super jackpot is lit. Jackpot. Super jackpot is lit.
Extra ball is lit.
Jackpot! 2 million.
That wasn't nearly as impressive as my first multi-ball, but it was still pretty dang good. And I got an extra ball from points alone, and I'm still on my first ball.
Penguin jackpot is lit.
Penguin jackpot's lit. Oh boy, Penguin!
Who would have thought that?
I'm shaking this table a lot, and it's not punishing me for it, like, at all. Oh, damn it. Ooh, steampunk magic. That sounds pretty cool.
Shoot again.
Like, when steampunk is done right, I actually like steampunk. The thing is, a lot of people don't do steampunk right. They ignore the punk part and just like, they just really go whole hog on the steam bit. Like, sure, steam-based cars, steam-based trains, steam-based oven. I wonder how humid a steampunk world actually is. Like, how humid does that fucking place have to be?
Shoot again.
Oh, there it goes. Technically less steampunk and more magic crystals. I mean, steampunk is steampunk is steampunk. Come on. 22 million on my first ball. So maybe that high score down there will actually be beaten. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to keep playing to find out how good I am at this table. Which is a good table, despite its creator. Because I want to, once again, remind people, this is the guy who made the Addams Family table. Like, the fucking worst table I've ever played. No! Okay, did considerably less good that time. Maybe I won't beat that beat that high score. Yeah. Unless I get like 14 million points to this ball, which is entirely possible. I got 22 million last time. It's not gonna happen.
Double your fun.
Oh, or I could get an extra ball. You know, that works. And it feels really good too. Oh. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Yep, hubris. Let's see. I've been playing this for 56 minutes. If this extra ball goes well, this might actually be the last game. If not, then I just might call it early, considering it's close enough to an hour. Where if I start playing again, I might be here for like another half hour on this one table. And I do want to get to Judge Dredd at some point tonight, because I've been wanting to play that table for a while, and it just hasn't come up.
Boomerang's an incredible weapon.
Careful.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, my hubris was the death of me there. I mean, 29.29.5 million, not bad. That's the number 2 score, according to this. Yeah, I think this isn't, it's not quite an hour. It's close enough to an hour, though.
There you are.
It's not, it's close enough to the hour, so, those of you watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Those of you still on the stream, get ready for some fucking Judge Dredd.